Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another Retro Thursday recap. On this RTR, we're going to take a closer look at a late NES release, Widget. Now when I say late, I really mean late. This was released in November 1992, which makes the NES about 7 years old and on its way out the door. This was Atlus's last release for the NES. So you play as the character Widget. You're a purple alien that is sent to Earth to save all of humanity from his evil twin, and you gotta crawl through 5 difficult action platforming style levels, and as you complete a level you get a new power-up that's going to help you complete another level. There's power-ups where you turn into a mouse, which is going to allow you to run faster, jump higher. There's another power-up where you turn into a cannon, which does more damage on the enemies, but it is such an interesting, frustrating game. This game is extremely difficult. There are a lot of pixel perfect jumps that need to happen, as well as enemies where you want to jump and projectiles flying everywhere with no specific pattern. It can get very difficult and very frustrating extremely fast. Now I like to consider myself a very level-headed person, but this is a game that can absolutely make me rage. I couldn't get through the whole game. I got stuck about halfway through multiple times and just needed to shut it off because it was so frustrating. Now I often think a lot of late NES releases are kind of figured out. They have the graphics figured out, they have the controls figured out, but that's not the case for this game. The graphics were okay and the colors were decent, but the controls are extremely loose, and the game almost seems unfinished in certain areas where it kind of comes across as glitchy and just unfinished, where there's certain sections that you can jump through a wall, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't intended for you to do that. So it seemed kind of an unfinished project that Atlus just needed to get out by the end of the year. The music, I would like to say was forgettable, but it is definitely stuck in my head because it's the same song for the stage. No matter what part of the stage you get through, it's the same song, and you die over and over and over again, which means you get to hear that same song over and over and over again. So I was just looking forward to get to the next stage so I could get a new soundtrack, but I played so terribly at this game that I had to listen to the same song over and over and over again. So it's kind of interesting because there are a lot of reviews on this game, and a lot of people give it great reviews, 4 or 5 stars. They love the storyline, but I really missed that. When I was going through my rating, I decided to give it 2 cards. It just wasn't there. I felt like I didn't get far enough into the game to really maybe unlock everything, but it was just a very frustrating game to play. Now this game isn't cheap by any means. It's about $30, so if you're a collector, I'd say go ahead and pick it up for your collection. But if you're just looking for fun, great NES games to play, I would say you might be okay to pass on this one. So it was kind of a frustrating and a letdown RTR. Hopefully I can come across some games that I can give some high ratings to. If you guys have any suggestions, make sure you put them down in the comments below. And as always, make sure you like and comment and subscribe. That always helps me out a ton. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. And that's all I had for you guys on this RTR. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.